Morocco. We got off the ferry and then we sort of stumbled into one of those weird travel situations that happens when you're transitioning into a new language. Justin and I got off the ferry, we asked for a cab to Chepchuan, and we didn't pronounce it correctly, so now we're in Tetuan. So we're in the wrong town, but as happens in travel sometimes, Tetuan is actually a pretty amazing town. It's market day, and even though we're probably gonna sleep in Chepchuan tonight, one advantage of traveling without baggage is that if you find a cool place by accident because you said the name of the town wrong and the taxi takes you to Tetuan instead of Chepchuan, with no bags, I can just explore the city for a while. Morocco is so much more exotic than Spain is to the Western eye, and so my eye keeps focusing on all these distinctively Moroccan things, but I'm actually going to go into this market and see if I can find the least distinctive Moroccan item. We're not in the court of Louis XIV. We're actually just sort of in the random gaudy European stuff part of the Tetuan market. I'm not sure if this has been approved by Levi's, but according to this jacket, it's Levi Strauss since 1850 San Furco collection. I could get a souvenir to remind me of the place. I was hoping to upgrade my computer while I was in Morocco, so fortunately they have computer accessories. Making our way through the market area here in Tetuan, and I ran into Bilal, who's a student. He's practicing his English. He's 19 years old, and he's going to help show us around while we're here. Coming from outside of Morocco, if you think something stereotypical, one of the stereotypical things is the pointed shoes or the pointed slippers, which you'd think would have turned into sort of a tourist phenomenon. But everywhere we've been in the market, this is just normal footwear. These pointed slippers. And my guide is talking on the phone. My friend Bilal has been taking me through some little parts of the old city here, and we just turned around the corner and we saw a father and son making a jalaba, which is the traditional gown that Moroccan people wear. And you would think at this point in history they would just import the fabric from China or something, but actually here in Tetuan, they're making it by hand. It's a hot day in Morocco, much hotter than it is on the other sides of the Straits of Gibraltar, but as might be expected, it took us less than an hour to be led into a carpet shop. I think that if you walk through any city in this part of the world looking like me, eventually you'll end up in a place like this. So what's your name?
My name is Mustafa.
Mustafa, okay, I'm Rolf. And so what do you have here?
In Morocco, our art is making a double knot. Look how generous we are. If you ever buy, you pay only one side. The other side is for free. You sleep on it with your wife, you forget the price. It's aphrodisiac and a medicament for rheumatism.
Told the taxi driver the wrong name, came to the wrong city, and I thought, I'm not carrying baggage, I'm going to have my own spontaneous trip, but I may as well have had a sign around my neck that said, take me to a rug shop. And it should be interesting to see how long it takes to extricate myself. We'll see.
Many Americans, they study in Spain. They buy 5, 6, 7 carpets here and they go to sell them in New York, in a Bloomingdale. They sell them 6, 7 times more expensive to make 1, 2, 3 for free in Morocco. Look up, please. Berber Picasso. And those are guns allergic, easy to take, to wash and to use. For floor, for decoration everywhere. Which style you like very much by curiosity? We do have a smaller one to use for decoration.
I'm not shopping, I'm afraid. I'm actually traveling. I'm traveling with no baggage. Only my pockets. Yeah, they're shipping. But I have a rug. So.
You have a Moroccan one?
I don't have a Moroccan one.
Well,
I think it's from Kohl's actually.
This is if you have a space in your heart, you find space in your house where you put them. You use them only for decoration. Which canal?
My heart is very full. I have a full heart.
Well, you find little space for
a little carpet-sized space. 15 minutes, I think, since
Look at those ones, looks like Navajo, like
leave.
New Mexico, the old ones. Some things like this in Bloomingdale at the least $7,500 American dollars.
Actually, Mustafa, we should probably go. I'm not really shopping for carpets, and I appreciate you showing this. No, I'm sorry.
Jalaba like this.
No, I'm not doing much shopping on this trip. I'm just visiting and watching, but no shopping for me this
welcome.
time.
I'm very, very sorry. I don't need you to feel I push you, but the part of my job to encourage you a little bit.
I completely understand. Actually, you're a very good salesman.
Thank you very much. To clean the pot.
Well, I can tell we're in a different part of the world now because everything is so much more spontaneous and chaotic, and so I started out realizing that I came to the wrong town. I came to Tetuan instead of Chefchaouen, and then I wandered the market for a while, and I thought I would have this ironic little shopping experience, but having a solo shopping experience just doesn't happen here. So Bilal befriended me, and then eventually we ended up in a carpet shop. Is like the Death Star force field of tourism in Morocco. You know, the idea that I could blend in the market without ending up in a carpet shop was probably a pipe dream. And so now these guys have got us a taxi to go to the real Chefchaouen. I think every day is going to be an adventure in Morocco. It's kind of fun. Confusing, but fun.